And of course, in Federalist 51, Madison further develops the theory, noting that unfortunately, and I'm paraphrasing now, of course, if angels governed men, we wouldn't need government or constitutions. And he famously says in that, talking about the separation of powers, how do you protect people from the government becoming corrupt and tyrannical? He says, you build in a situation where the ambitions of each branch of government lead them to check the ambitions of the other. So that's why we have a presidential veto, we have a congressional override, Supreme Court, we have judicial review. All of these things are designed so that the political ambitions and self-interest of each of the branches is a potential check on the other branch getting out of control. You know, in some ways, some have argued that, in fact, the founders actually designed their system all too well, because most people, at least at this particular juncture, seem to think the system is much better at clogging and preventing things from happening than it is at facilitating rapid change to deal with extraordinary circumstances. Parliamentary governments, you know, you just form a new cabinet, you have no confidence in the prime minister, the coalition reforms, and you get on with it. But our system, in a way, is designed with this fear of corruption and tyranny so deeply embedded that what our system does best is actually prevent things from happening. Of course, the real challenge is the founders did not believe, they had no naive faith in government, but they were not anti-government either. They were good Whigs, good Republicans who believe that if you put too much faith in government, you'll be disappointed. If you don't endow government with enough power, you're left with the chaos of the Articles of Confederation. And of course, the Constitution is designed to be that happy medium that gives you energy without tyranny. And it gives you liberty, but liberty without anarchy. And that, of course, is the genius of the system. And of course, today we're trying to figure out, are there any little tweaks we can do? And are our politicians sufficiently well aware of what this constitutional tradition is supposed to do? Are they actually living up to their obligations under it? And one sometimes wonders whether they actually understand our constitutional tradition. So your job as teachers and students is to educate them.